That's wild.
Wow, I really just had a mini heart attack. That was not planned at all. All right, the time has come for us to check our shelves. I wasn't sure if this was gonna require assembly or not. Hi, buddy. You yawning? Looks like they do not. So we're gonna pop one open and see what it looks like. I'm really excited that I found these because honestly, it's really, really hard to find shelves that fold up flat like this. They are kind of heavy though. Let's get the plastic off this. Ugh. It comes with little like foot things. I'll put those on later, but I guess I need some scissors. Oh, there's little stoppers. Okay, that's really nice actually. So there's little tabs to lock them in place for when you want them closed. Oh, that's really nice actually. That's exciting. Oh, shoot, I'm already breaking things. That might come off anyway for travel. Just kidding. That can come off. Ugh. Neat. So one thing I did mess up on, I thought that these had horizontal rails on the side, but it actually has just like one giant diagonal, and I got S hooks to like hang my bags off of the side of them because this is going to take up way too much space. I mean, it looks cute, and like if I sell out of things, I would do something like that, I think, but like it's just a lot of space to take up, and like they barely fit in here. I feel like that doesn't look good, so it would only be the top shelf. But I got S hooks to hang off here. Oh, I guess I could on the side on these hangers. Let's try it. We're experimenting today. This is what I got from Lowe's or Home Depot. I think Lowe's. I don't even remember. Actually, no, it was Home Depot. We're gonna try it and just see if it works or looks good, I guess, because I'm gonna have a lot of them. Well, not a lot, but like I guess I could pull them out like as they sell. I don't really know. I just don't have a ton of like room to hold stuff behind me either. Oh yeah, that will work. So maybe I could put like 2 on each rack, but I think that's a good way to catch your eye, like if you're walking in too. Like just having it on the side there. Yeah, that looks good. And I could do like 2 per side maybe. Is there a hook here? No, but I guess I could hook it on the top. No, I can't because it doesn't fit. Haha. I really thought I'd be able to put more than one on a hook though. That's kind of disappointing. Okay, the only thing left to do then, I guess, is like pull out my tent and let's try it out. I need to change out of this long sleeve shirt because it is getting hot. And we'll grab the tent. That's gonna be a little work too. All right, pulled the truck up. Got of course I'm wearing a Southwood Design shirt. Of course. So this is the first time using the truck with the show stuff as well. So I'm gonna have to learn how everything fits. But I definitely have more room than when I was using my Ford Fusion. So that's a plus. That's gonna be really, really nice. But everything is still so heavy. So I haven't had my tent out since like November, so it's been a while. I can already see a bunch of dirt on it, but we'll see what she looks like. I might try and spray off the top first before I pull my walls or anything on them. I mean, the whole point of it was for me to see the shelves in here, but while I have it out, it's probably good just to clean everything, make sure it all looks good, make sure I have all my pieces, just because it's been a while. Let's spray off the tent. Water? Here. Oh, you good? You love water, don't you? also gotta make sure I don't take out the tripod with the hose, because that's a possibility. I'm gonna go pull more of the hose so I don't take you out. Get out of here, leaf. It's just like random debris. It's not like anything crazy. Probably should have done this in the sunlight so it like dries today. All right. Oh, and now this is gonna be dripping though, like while I put up the rest of it, I guess. Shit. Stop! That was not planned at all. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, my camera's soaked. Hold on. What in the actual heck just happened? Okay, I know what happened. That's happened to me before. Don't throw your hose down on the ground, like if you don't want to get sprayed on accident. All right, back to the regularly scheduled program, I guess. And that, my friends, is why I got these microphones, so you could experience that with me. I'm like so clumsy at some things. Like some things I'm on it, other days I am just clumsy, and that was a prime example. I'm glad we can have fun together though. I hope that this goes away on the netting, but in December, if you watched my Christmas vlogs, I had a show where I was in like a food tent, and I didn't realize until I got home, but everything smelled like just like greasy food. It was honestly disgusting. Like, oh, it still smells like grease. Like these still smell like a Burger King, and I really, really, really don't like it. And if you've ever worked fast food or in a restaurant like that, you know that scent just stays with you. So I'm hoping that I can even air these out just a little bit to get that off, because it's not cute. So this whole setup is called the Flourish display walls. I've made a whole video on them. I'll link it here. I think this is the right direction. I get confused. But I'll link it in a card so that way you guys can check it out in detail. I go over the cost and how it assembles. Obviously I do it all by myself, but if you have anything that hangs or you just need walls, like it's an awesome option. So let's get the shelves in here. So let's take the products off the shelves first. That would be number one. So I think my plan is to have them like this. Like I would like if one was kind of like outside the tent. And then I need to grab the other one. We were going to try and build our own so that it was exactly what we wanted. But honestly, for the price of these, it just, by the time we bought materials and took the time to do it, this was just a better option. And like I said, I'm not psyched that it doesn't perfectly match, but it's very close. Yeah, I changed my mind. I like it open so that way when you're coming in, you're shopping, totes on the side, and then you can continue shopping versus having to wrap all the way around. It just felt unnatural walking in. But this will be my like grab attention station. I'll be back in the corner and then art on the rest of the walls. But man, that opens up a lot of space for me. I need to get cracking with some bigger stuff. All right, went for a, oh, I got a little sunburn maybe. Went for a quick run, not a quick run. I went for a timed mile, which wasn't great, but better than I have been doing. And then walked like a half mile, kind of jogged in between. I'm trying to figure out a running schedule to help improve my distance, but also my pace, which means I have to push it a little bit. So I'm trying to do a timed mile a week and a long run a week. I already missed my long run for this week. So I might try and do it Thursday since today's Tuesday, and I just did my timed mile. It was 9:46. So documenting this to get better also. This is why making videos is so cool, because by the time I'm editing this, my best mile was under 9 minutes. So it took almost a minute off. When I came back from my mile, I realized, so I had scrubbed my craft show walls, but I saw some places that still looked pretty dirty. So I'm gonna go back out, and that's kind of why I wanted to do it earlier, to just scrub. See, with the mesh, it's kind of hard to see the dirt because you can see through it, and it's you don't always see the spots until you're like at a certain angle, and then the shadow will hit and you'll see the dirt. So I did scrub it once, but we're gonna go back out and scrub it again. I think the setup looks really nice though. So I'm excited. It's making me even more excited for show season. Haven't gotten many products done today other than the hats and totes, but the setup needed to be done. So it's gonna get teared down tonight too, because it is supposed to rain. So I think I picked a good day to do it. We can get it into the truck and then just let it sit there until show weekend, which is Friday. Also, audiobook of the week is Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. This is almost done. It's probably gonna be a 3-star. This is actually the second time I had to borrow it because I left it run out of my Libby reservation or whatever you call it. You get 2 weeks with it for free, and I ran out. I had to get it another 2 weeks. And normally if I let it run out, that means I wasn't as invested in it, and I think that was the case with this one. Or I got busy and listened to it late. I don't remember, but it's good. Not my favorite book, but it's good. So I think this is the final setup look. So the 2 shelves, which I've showed you, I'm gonna put my art prints back there and the fern that I just watered up in that corner, and then my podium back here. So that's gonna leave it really open for a lot of art. I need to continue to make a lot of art. But yeah, I'm excited to try this new setup. I think it feels really open and really bright. Hi, hello. I'm gonna stop saying, or try to stop saying good morning, because 1, it's not morning right now. 2, I realize I say that in every video, and maybe you're not watching it in the morning. Maybe it's a good afternoon today. So it is, like I said, around lunchtime. It's almost 12. So this morning I just did a couple things that honestly were pretty boring, so I didn't film them. But I pressed a couple more hats and totes, got them all tagged up with price tags. So those are ready to go for the show. Yay, love that. I also edge banded these last night and painted them. So I need to do a little sanding on the back just to clean them up. And then we are gonna spray coat the Just One More Chapter arches. So we have 3 of those almost done, in a good spot to be finished. So those will be finished today. Yay, love that. So right now I'm gonna go spray those, and then we're gonna finish getting some frames done for the signs I would like to get finished for the show. Basically what I'm thinking, because today is Wednesday, and like I said, I really only have till Thursday to finish things. Basically anything that's not done today and has a frame cut and like stained is not going to the show. I need to get better at like creating a cutoff line. So we are going to just see what other things we can get finished today. Okay, so not even like 15 minutes since I last updated you. We got an email from the place we are having the show this weekend, or supposed to be having the show this weekend. And previous to this show, it was in a field where if it rained even like the slightest bit, it got flooded. It is in a different field this year, which it sounds like this field is more promising than the other one, but it's still gonna rain. So basically they gave us 3 options of like what we would prefer, and they're looking for like vendor feedback, which I do really appreciate. But basically they said the event could be like Friday, Saturday, so they would bump it up a day because Friday is supposed to be extremely nice, but that means I would have to leave literally tomorrow. And we have a lot of things to finish. They could cancel Sunday and just have it Saturday, but it's still gonna rain on Saturday. So like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And then if neither of those work, they are going to move it to June, which is like an entire month away. So basically my top option was to move it to June because I don't have anything or any shows that weekend, but I'm sure a lot of other vendors do, because if you're like me, we try and max out everything we can. And honestly, I would have had a show if I got approved to do a art show that weekend, which I didn't get approved for that weekend. I got approved for the next weekend. So it looked out for me that I can still go, but I'm not sure which of these options is gonna happen. So I need to start prepping like the show is happening Friday, and that means I need to like really wrap things up within like the next couple hours to get ready to leave tomorrow. That's wild. So it did get announced that the show is moving, which means I need to leave tomorrow by lunchtime. I just made dinner. It's a little after. I got all the frames sanded, stained. They are ready to attach. After I attach all the frames, I need to get all the signs upstairs to get hangers and Southwood design tags on the back, and pack all that up, pack myself up, pack my snacks up, back the truck. That's not all gonna happen tonight. I probably will leave around lunchtime tomorrow, so I do have a little bit of time, but I really was trying to get the bulk of it done tonight. So we have half an energy drink at 5:45. Yeah, let's get cracking with these signs. Cheers. I did not film wrapping things up yesterday. After finding out that the show was going to be a day earlier, I just needed to get some stuff done. But we are all packed up and ready to travel. So this show is about 2 hours away. Setup has already begun. It's around 12:30 right now, so I should get there like 2:33. I feel good. I don't know how I fit all of this into my car, because if you see, thank goodness we have a vehicle I can confidently go to shows with now, but it is also still packed. Yeah, I'm excited that I get to brighten up my booth and change it up now that I have a little bit more room. So this is gonna be a full market vlog. You got the prep, now we're gonna do the market. I was gonna separate them into 2 videos, but honestly, I think it's just gonna be cool to see the entire thing. So let's jump into driving. I actually need to go to Sheetz. I want an energy drink, maybe a few, actually, to just stock up for the week. And then maybe lunch. Maybe like 2 for $1 hot dogs. I don't know. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so I do need to eat some lunch before I get there. So, all right, let's hit the road. All right, friends, we made it. So I'm gonna talk while I get my sneakers on, because right now I have on sandals and I don't want to put my tent up in those. The weather is beautiful right now. It's like 90 degrees. I just walked and found my spot because I didn't want to take the truck just like through the field trying to figure it out. None of my neighbors are there yet, so we're good to just be free and set up. There's a lot of space too, which in their old field, I honestly think this is more room, because in their old field, the walkways were, a little tight, so to get your vehicle in and out, it was a little questionable. Hey!
Sorry, I just ran in for a while.
No, you're good. I found my spot, so I should be good. And this is why we overpack outfits, my friends. I had an extra tank top, so we are gonna get some sun tan today. Yay. I always feel so funny just filming like in a random field talking to myself, but I'm really talking to you guys, so just know if I look like a crazy person, it's for you. There is definitely so much more room here. I really am a big fan of that. Can I wait to pull those out? Yeah. Okay, so this new Tetris situation, I don't know the way I have to pull stuff out yet, so it's a learning experience for both of us. Also, I did a killer arm workout literally the day before I came here. Pro tip, don't ruin your arms before you have to carry heavy stuff for shows. That was silly of me. First step, put your tent up. Hey guys, good morning. Oh, don't mind my voice. So I need to catch you up while getting ready because I was editing videos this morning and went a little overtime. I always get super paranoid that I'm not going to be there early enough, and also with the new truck I get nervous of like, are people going to be all over the place and then I'll struggle getting the truck out. Again, like I said, this venue has a lot more space than usual, so I think I'll be okay, but I'm literally going or trying to go like 2.5 hours early, literally just to set up my stuff, which seems a little overkill, I think, but I just want to make sure I have enough time to get my truck in and out. With the new setup as well, I will have to remove my totes, which before, I almost said my toes. I could just keep my totes like in my tent, but now that I'm removing them, that means the truck has to be there longer, and I need the truck there to get the totes out, and then I have to park, and then I have to walk back to my spot, so I don't know how long that's all gonna take, and I want to just make sure I give myself enough time. I also have no idea what I want to do with my hair. It's kind of crazy right now. I'll probably end up putting it in a clip because that's where it always goes. So I don't know why I even think about it. I just made it. It's a little after 9:30. It still seems early because both of my neighbors are still not here yet. I brought my truck right to my tent. So the goal is going to be to like empty these totes as fast as we can to get the truck out. I'm going to be fast. I'm going to be talking through it. The tent is already hot. So it's going to be a nice day. I can already tell. Magnets. Something new. I engraved a couple like marble cutting boards. So we're going to try them out. Geometric round. I think that's going to go under that other piece over here. I think I want this wall behind me to be like all my mosaics and like one-of-a-kind pieces as much as I can. I'm going to put some stuff on the back wall to like catch interest, especially when you're walking by, but I think this wall will be a focal point as well. Okay. Wow, I really just had a mini heart attack. I thought I left all my bags at home. Oh, there's Nikki. Oh, see, I love this. I love seeing people that I'm like, oh, look, it's all my friends. But if I hang one strap of each maybe on there, like, I think that works. So we have the Sage Mountain Tote. These are both on my website now. The black ones are not, because like I said, that was just kind of a test to see if I liked it or not. I don't know if I love the size of that, but we'll see how it sells. If it sells well, maybe I'll keep it. And I must have brought an uneven number of these bags, so let's do the sage in front. I kind of want to put the sage on top just to show it off. Cute. Oh, you can't even see it. Ha, cute. I don't think I've ever shown this, but new painting. If you watch my Christmas vlogs, I made this at Christmas time. So I am an idiot. Okay, I shouldn't be that mean to myself. I luckily brought with me extra camera cards. I normally don't fill up camera cards like that, but my card is already full and I cleared it this morning. So I'm literally driving back to Allegra's. I got all the totes back into the truck and it's only 10:30. So we did that in like less than an hour, which is great. Now everything is not rearranged, but I'm gonna go get my camera card so I can actually take you guys with me throughout the day. Could I do it on my phone with this mic? Yes. But I like to have both, and I'm gonna need my phone for checking people out. So this is just a quick clip to let you know I'm running back for more camera cards. Don't you worry, this vlog is gonna be superior. It is gonna have all the content. Craft show day 1 started off to a good start. I got there early, I got my stuff set up, and then I realized my camera card was full. I'm so glad this starts at 12 and not at 8 a.m. I'm just gonna leave the trick on, in and out, in and out. Sweet. Hi, Scott. Extra camera cards attained. Craft show chaos, powered by Alani. Please sponsor me. All right, made it back with more. Oh, look at this. Made it back with more camera cards. So I feel like the booth is going to look, I don't want to say empty, but these shelves definitely hold a lot, which is great. That's the intent. But I will show you the front one. So I have a couple hats here. I think I'm gonna flip-flop those hats so it's catty corner. And then I don't know if I should put stuff on the bottom shelf. I feel like that's just so low for someone to bend down and look. And I feel like I definitely need to stack more, like these ones that only have a few. I feel like they get lost. Right, so I think that the booth is in a good spot. So I'm gonna show you guys the booth. I'm still working on getting a few pricing done. I wasn't sure with the new shelves how I wanted pricing to be done, but I think it looks good. So I'll show you the booth and we'll get the day started. To say this show did not end as expected would be an understatement. Basically, long story short, we got news that it looked like it was going to rain pretty heavy around lunchtime the next day, and a lot of our row decided to pack up early. I think our row just scared ourselves because a lot of other people stayed, and honestly, the weather the next day was not that bad. So I kind of kicked myself that I didn't stay, but I ended up packing up all my stuff after just one day at this show. I did not want my first show of the year to be a rain-soaked mess, so I took the chance. I packed up. You know, it is what it is, but I ended up being the last soul in the field in the pitch dark. So the next day I just hung out with my friend, stayed in the area, and then drove home in the afternoon. But thanks for coming to the first show of the year with me. It was a kind of chaotic one, a crazy one, but you know, we wouldn't have it any other way here on this channel. So I'll catch you in the next video, and I'll see you very soon.